Alright, what's going on, friends? In this video, I just want to show you this air scrubber. Now, this is an air scrubber from the company ALORAIR. They sent me this just to do a little review on this, tell you guys a little bit about it, what these things are actually for. They can be for many different things, really. You could use it, like right now I'm in my garage. You could use this in your garage while you're doing woodworking and stuff like that to clean the air. It has a couple different filters that the air is going to get sucked in right here and then blown out the other side. These things work awesome. Trust me. I used one for the first time just the other day, and it's just incredible how much these actually filter your air. This is their Clean Shield HEPA 550, which means it's going to go through this pre-filter, and then there's another filter in behind this that is a HEPA filter. I'm going to tear this apart and show you the filters here in a second, but I just wanted to show you this before I tear it all apart. So this is also really good if you're like doing a lot of demolition in your house, or maybe say you're cleaning up for mold in your house. These things are awesome to have. Breathing in all that crappy, dusty, moldy air is really, really bad for your health. So something like this would really, really help you out. Now you can actually connect a couple of these together if you want to, but one is going to do a lot of work also. This power cord that comes on this, it's a really, really nice power cord. I actually just measured this because I wasn't sure the length was, but the power cord is about 22 foot long, really nice power cord, and you can see it blowing the air out here the other side. On the minimum setting, this can filter out about 270 cubic feet per minute, and on the maximum setting, it will filter about 750 cubic feet per minute. This is the minimum. I didn't have it on the maximum because it's just a little bit louder, but it's really not too loud. Let me put it on the maximum real quick. That is the maximum. That sucker filters a crazy amount of air on the maximum. And you can buy new filters for this. So if you would use this one time, get them really, really dirty. The filters, like the pre-filters especially, you can usually get them in like a pack of 5. They're really not that expensive. When I tear this apart, I'll measure them filters to tell you the exact size of them filters also. This is what you got up top. You got like 110, 115 volt outlet right here, so you can plug another one into this if you wouldn't want to. This is the variable speed dial. Right now I have it all the way down on minimum, and you can turn it all the way counterclockwise. It will go to the maximum, and it will turn it off. See, we'll turn it off right now. There's a little light right here. This light will come on when you need to change your HEPA filter. The HEPA filter is going to filter out all the way down to 0.3 microns. You got a little circuit breaker. You can reset it. You got a nice handle here to carry it around. If you get this thing real dirty, you got this nice little cover. So when you're done working, you can cover that up like that. It will keep, it's going to keep all that junk inside in case you were really like, say you were tearing apart something was really moldy or something, you want to keep all that in there, you can do that. But let me take this apart and we'll show you the filters inside. There's 4 little clips here, one on each corner. One there, one here. Let's put this thing down on its back. One here, and one here. That comes off. But right here's the pre-filter. You have like 4 little clips holding that in. All right. So this pre-filter is, say, about 14 3/4 by, say, 13 1/2. And it is really close to 3/4 of an inch thick. Okay, that's the pre-filter. And it has on there the way the air flows. So I'm gonna put that back in. And you got this big, thick, you got a HEPA filter, carbon filter combination. It's going to go through your HEPA filter, and then it's going to come out this one, which is a carbon filter. So they're together in this air scrubber. Really, really slick. So this filter, like I said, that light will come on the front when you got to replace this one. That's a really nice filter. Wow. That's the size it says on the side of the filter, in case you'd want to look that up. So 17.2 by 15.3 by 2 inches thick. Let me show you down inside here. This is the little fan, little squirrel cage. It's made out of metal. Real nice. That sucker will blow some air. And it's got a little rubber seal around here, the edges. Same thing with this one, it tells you what way the air flows. This is a really nice air scrubber. I've used these before and these came separate, but when you got to replace this filter, I would recommend replacing the carbon filter anyway. I just want to measure this end right here real quick. This is about 7.5 inches wide. So if you would want to buy like a hose to put on this to put all your air like even out a window to be even more safe, you can. Like this hose. This one's a little too big. Like you could buy something like this. Now this one's a little bit too big. I have this for a different air scrubber that I have, but I'm sure even that hose would probably work. But that's how big that is in case you do want to buy something like that to exhaust all your air like out a window or something. If you guys want to check one of these out, I'll have a link to this company's website. I'll have an Amazon link also where you can buy one of these. Well, that's it for this video. This is a really, really nice air scrubber. Like I said, if you want to check one of these out, I will have a link to one of these down in my description and in my first comment. So if you got any questions, just throw that down in my comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to help support this channel. God bless, and make sure you're breathing some clean air, people. Stay awesome.